The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he? And he's had a hit! Rising over the bar.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff. Taken back almost at once. He's gone for goal. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Scholes. Still goalless. Cruyff going face-to-face with his break. And Cruyff! Goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Rijkaard. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Batistuta. Cruyff. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Yamal. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he's in on goal. Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He takes a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Batistuta tries to clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Looking to play him in. Here comes the cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
We're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pele! He scored! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Yamal.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. And this is Batistuta. Corner. Cleared away. Has a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Koundé attempts a clearance. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Right, Scholes. Guardiola producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Neymar. Nice looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This shoots! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
So, third corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. He's having a hit! And that is doing no harm at all. Great vision, and he welcomes it in. And the shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Time added on 4 minutes. And it's Scholes. Pele given the lift of his goal. And this is Son Heung-min. He has found the way through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here.
Darren Fletcher will be key here. It's going to be down to him to dictate the tempo of this game.
Yeah, he's the sort of player, isn't he, that the team... Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. And Chet pulls off a sensational save.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Now it's Rui Costa, looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Forlan. Guardiola. And here's Rui Costa. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. And he's managed to get free. Pele! And he's done it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, a breakthrough already. Couldn't squeeze it through. Yamal. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, easy pickings there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Forlan! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's in a great position here. Chance! Oh, another save.
Forlan really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And this is Forlan. And the shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
It's Pele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's a decent clearance. Yamal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Throw in. Looking for a runner. Morris ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Now it's Pele. Darren Fletcher. Forlan. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, that was vital. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Forlan. Oh, good read. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Pele! And that's been drilled in. Batistuta! And that was probably asking just too much. And this could be the final action of the first half. And Dijk is there to clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. We're already back up and running after half-time. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Alexander-Arnold showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
He's one-on-one, and he shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Darren Fletcher has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Pele looking to add to his goal. Fletcher simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Hullet. Guardiola. Looking for options for movement. Marquinhos. Darren Fletcher. Passing is crisp and sharp. Luis Suarez. And Adams. And that's gone loose. Cross goes in there. Climbs up! Crossbar comes to the rescue. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Guardiola. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Rui Costa. And Hullet! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's an excellent interception. Neuer gets good distance on it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Luis Suarez. Yamal. That's been slipped through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get...
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And already we're underway here. Hazard receives it in a wide position. And now the breakaway, and that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. Pele! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running.
Big header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Nice looking ball. Hazard in acres of space out wide. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Son Heung-min. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard might just make this. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's on it, and the shot! Dispatched clinically. The breakthrough strike. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And this is Son Heung-min. Can he get it through? That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Pele. Deftly out wide.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rodri. Yamal could try cutting inside here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Guardiola cuts it out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Tries to play it through. And this is Pele. Nicely aimed pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pele. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. And he welcomes it in. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he's been... Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
It's come to nothing. Guardiola. And Rafinha takes a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
He's found a way through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
There's the header! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
3-0 and... Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? Madrid are almost home and dry now. And here's Yamal. It's a good run down the right. There's the delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Son Heung-min. Barcelona are looking to break at pace.
There will be 3 minutes
Pass is
added
just
time.
off target. Guardiola. Pele. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, super find. Nice interception, well timed. He's having a shot! Valverde goes long. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Is there Bellingham? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he...
Chance! It's there! First blood drawn. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele, it's Pele! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And this is Son Heung-min. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bellingham. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely intercepted, and that's gone loose. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Jordi Alba concedes a free kick for that. Madrid looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Pele. Pele. Pele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's had a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold picks it up from the goal kick.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
3-all. Guardiola. Played out towards the right wing. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Madrid have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution.
Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Berbatov. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that pass just didn't quite work. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That ball looks a good one. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Berbatov is offering a wry smile there.
Xabi Alonso goes short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Xabi Alonso with the short one. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now that looks a decent ball. He might be in here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Jordi Alba. Played into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Defending was strong and firm. Swept in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He's picked his way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that's a dangerous ball.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And he's away. Steaming on goalwards.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Guardiola. And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Batistuta picking up the man of the match award, and no surprise there.
Anniversary for one of our fan club members.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest...
Rafael Leao! And that has fair fizzed.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pelé. And here's Iniesta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
And he's decided to go for it. Son Heung-min. Now, can they get him away? And he's had it nicked away. Tries to pass it. Shoots! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That has not gone well. Oh, really good feet. It's Pelé! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pelé really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, and he shoots! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He is Son Heung-min! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
He's had a shot! Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He has found the way through, and he welcomes it in. Batistuta's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Yamal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. It's a searching pass. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period. And there's the shot! No, not quite.
Manchester United have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Batistuta. Rafael Leao. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's had a hit. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
That pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. Guardiola was in no mood for any of that. Yamal. Rafael Leao stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Over to the left. Rafinha. Pele pinches it off him. Iniesta. Iniesta looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's through here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Pele. He's gone for goal! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Xavi Simons gets into a good position. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Substitution in progress.
Triol did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And this is Hazard. Chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Manchester United appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
4 added minutes has been
He wasn't being
indicated.
taken in by that trickery. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a good run down the right. And it's Simons. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive entry.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
And this is Pele.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked and the finish! They scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's through here, and he's in on goal. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that, and that could set him on his way. Now this could be a chance. He rises! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, it's played into the area. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played back in. No, that's not going to find its target. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Looking to play him in. Beckham receives it. Terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Guardiola. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rodri cuts it out. Threads one in. Messi. Good, strong midfield running here. Messi! It's loose, and there's a rate. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And this is, it's Pele! It's in! And they've got their lead back. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
India get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Alexander-Arnold. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Goes for a shot! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Yamal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's a shade optimistic. 3-all. And we've reached half-time. Madrid are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Expecting traffic to be heavy
Quite
after
a
the
half.
final
More
whistle
of the
today.
same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Madrid get the second half started. Guardiola. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Pele has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
3-all. Now it's Son Heung-min. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pele. Oh, just skips past. It's Pele!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's having a go! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Tries to pass it through. Shoots! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Madrid with the corner, they're first. He gets big! India are looking to go forward now.